right, here we go. We were talking this morning, Robin, about things we can do to make the world a better place, right?
Oh, yeah.
Habitat for Humanity has been making the world a better place, 2x4 at a time, I guess you would say. Tori Ahrens is in the studio with Joanne Black. These two ladies have been contributing to all of us for so many years now, and Tori is the executive assistant of Habitat for Humanity of Marion County, and Joanne Black is the development director of Habitat for Humanity, and they're coming in to talk to us about the 7th annual Habitat for Humanity of Marion County Bowl-A-Thon, a really fun event happening September 17th from 1:30 till 4 at the AMF Galaxy East Lanes on Maricamp Road. And all you got to do is bowl and you help somebody get a house. How about that? You can't beat that. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Tori.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
You both look really good.
Thank you. Beautiful ladies.
The summer is being good to you, I trust?
I hope.
Yeah? Have you gotten to the beach yet?
No.
No. Do you like to go to the beach?
Somewhat.
Somewhat? Do you prefer the ocean or the rivers? I prefer the rivers. I mean, I like the beach, but I like the fresh water.
I
do
hate
too.
to say it, I've never been to the rivers here.
No?
No.
But you've been to the ocean, right?
Yes.
So you're a beach girl.
Kind of, sort of.
You know, today's National Joke Day. Today's National Joke Day. Wait a minute, you just reminded me of something. So I have a bunch of one-liners that I can use today. When wearing a bikini, women reveal that 90% of their body is not covered. But men are so polite that they only look at the covered parts.
That's a lot of truth behind
That was
that.
horrible. The way I'm not good at reading other people's jokes. Well, anyway. So Habitat for Humanity, how you doing over there?
We're doing great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many houses have you built total? What's the number?
We are starting on house number 175.
Wow.
But we have more in inventory than that because we've gotten some donations from banks and, general public. So we have probably about 200 houses.
And does this include the houses that you build from the ground up and also some of the ones that you refurbish?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You do more than
Yeah.
just build from the ground up.
Yes.
When did you start doing that? Where you fixed houses? Or improved houses?
Probably about 4 years ago.
Okay. That's a
about-
relatively new program.
It is. It is. When we went through the recession, banks had to get rid of some of their inventory of homes.
That's what
So
happened.
they reached out to a lot of habitats, and luckily we were a recipient of many homes. Actually, 12 of them.
Nice.
So I know that you know that we know the answer to this question. And I know that many of our listeners know the answer to this question.
Okay.
But just for the sake of those who don't, what is Habitat for Humanity? And how does the recipient of a house get that house?
I'm going to let you take over a little bit.
It's
We'll feed off each other.
a lot of times people think that we give away homes, so which is, that's not true. We look for people's credit. How are they living? Are they living in substandard or overcrowded conditions? What are their, how much are they paying for rent? And there's a lot of criteria to it, and we do not handle that. We have another lady, which is Heather. They can call and ask for Heather, and then they can fill out an application, and if they're approved, then they go through the process, and we start to build their house, and they start to build their own house and other people's house, which is nice. They give back to not only building their own home, but they're building others. They help at our restore. They help during our festivals, our Bowl-A-Thons. So they're giving back as well. So which is really nice.
We also put them through classes. So it takes about a year for somebody to get through our program. And in that time, every month they're going through classes, whether it's budgeting classes, how to repair things in their own home. It could be a variety of things. How to use fire extinguishers. Most people don't know how to do that. God forbid you have a fire in your home.
Right.
So, they're not only are they building, but they're learning at the same time how to take care of that home.
There's an expression we learned from Habitat, Brad Nimmo specifically, the late, great Brad Nimmo. And I believe others have used your expression. It's called sweat equity.
Yes.
Explain what that is and why that's important to this whole process.
Well, when a family qualifies for the program and they start in our program, like Joanne was saying, they put time in at our restore and at the job site. There's a 0% interest on our loans. So to make that up, we need our volunteers, we need our family partners to get out there and build those homes. So that's where sweat equity comes in. family partner has to put in 350 hours of sweat equity. It's divided up into their classroom hours. They do have to do a little bit of community service, and we consider that in our restore, that they go and help there, as well as doing it on the job site.
And usually when the families come to you, they're very proud, but they want to be able to better themselves. And you're
Absolutely.
giving them this opportunity to better themselves.
And we always set them up for success, not failure.
Yes.
So, there are times when applications come in that we don't accept them because it could be a debt issue, and we want them to clear up their debt and then come back to us and talk to us, And we counsel them through that also. We don't just send them through the door and say, okay, you're on your own, clean it up, come see us again. We encourage them to go see not debt collector,
Resources.
Resources.
We
thank
provide
you.
them resources so they can clean it up,
Yep.
their credit or their debt or anything else. And then, because we want them to live in their home
Sure.
for 30 plus years, not to have any type of foreclosure or anything. So like she said, we're setting them up for not failure, but for success.
And I wanted to start this interview this way, even though I know you know that we know this stuff, and many of our listeners do also, because the video is being made as you talk, and it'll get shared on the internet. And I want it to be self-contained, so that somebody watching it has all the answers to the questions they have if they want to have a home. The one thing I wanted you to clarify, though, does the person have to be homeless in order to qualify for a Habitat home?
No.
So they just have to need a home.
Yeah, there has to be a need for it. Absolutely.
So if they're paying rent, but they're having some difficulty buying a home, you guys can help out.
Possibly. It all depends on the application. There's a lot of things that we look at in the application. It's just like going through a bank almost. There is an application process, and if you qualify, you qualify. There's a small list of things of qualification. It's income guidelines, it's overcrowdedness in their home, it's paying over 30% of their income to rent. So some of those, those are big factors.
So the one thing I remember from past visits with you is that if somebody comes in and they don't qualify, they can still be part of Habitat, and in the
Absolutely.
process, do whatever they need to do to change themselves and their lives so that they do qualify.
Yes.
And if needing a job is one of them, we have Laura Burns coming in from Career Source.
Oh.
And that's what they do. They find jobs. So the two organizations can work together,
Yeah.
even though you might not know each other. But
Yeah.
And it's good.
And you help eliminate poverty in our
Yes.
community.
Yes.
And the people that you help, they more than likely go on to advocate for Habitat, but they also advocate for people to stay in school, to get a job, to take care of their families.
Absolutely. Some of the families, they're allowed for their sweat equity hours to bring somebody out with them and get hours that way also. It's called designated partner. And they'll bring a family member or a friend to help them stand out there and sweat and hammer nails. And it educates that other person,
Right.
which is great because it's word of mouth that people come to us
the
mostly.
houses are really nice and really strong.
you.
I remember the story from Hurricane Andrew, which was 92. Am I remembering that right? That the hurricane tore down the houses. The ones that remained were the Habitat homes.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty impressive.
Yes.
Yeah. Hopefully, we've changed our building codes now because your building codes were actually better than the state back in
Yep.
those days. Hopefully, the state has caught up with us.
A contractor will put in one nail where our volunteers will put in 3 nails.
Oh, okay. So
And,
that's part of it.
Well, yeah, because they get excited out there. They do. They get it, and they just want to keep hammering and hammering, and that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
It makes the house stronger, of course. But we want their these homes to be on a solid foundation, and for people not to worry so much.
It was a bonding moment for Robin and my sister. They worked one home for the Women's Build years
Yeah,
ago.
that was nice.
And my sister has since passed, so it's some really fun photos from that.
That's nice.
All I did was make sandwiches and take pictures.
And you also had a program for veterans.
We
for
do.
the-
It's Project Patriot. Yep. They follow the same guidelines basically as our Habitat partners do.
It's amazing how the ideas grow and it becomes a better organization, right? As you look back and see the changes, right?
Yeah.
Because you've seen it all, both of you.
Yep.
Yes.
Right. All right, so now we get to talk about the fun thing. Bowling.
Bowling.
It doesn't get any more fun than that, right?
We have a blast.
Are you good?
You guys come every year for
I know,
us.
I know.
We
I
love
love
it. We
go-
love when you bust out there.
we love doing it. We don't care that nobody can hear us. It's fine. We don't care. You know who hears us? The few people who walk past. They're getting.
That's okay.
They're getting a
Give
piece
money.
of pizza or funnel cake or whatever else they sell in there. Yeah.
It's bowling alley food.
Do you know what happened one year? We were there and we got a pretzel, and the pretzels were so good at the bowling alley. You know,
I remember that.
do you remember that?
I remember an interview after that you didn't. That's all you talked about was how good the pretzels.
The pretzels were delicious.
I know.
And so anyway, so we went to we had a gig, an Oktoberfest gig at one of the nursing homes. And we said, you know what, we should get those pretzels, one for everybody there. Oh. And so we brought we got like 20 or 25 pretzels for the.
One for
that's how
everybody.
big our audience is.
Wow.
25 people. So anyway, so we brought the 25 pretzels, and the activities director said, "Oh my gosh, this is so nice, but these people probably won't finish these. These are so big." You know what? Every one of them got finished. Yeah,
Good.
yeah. They finished them.
They're very tasty.
So there's a reason to go to the bowling alley.
Absolutely.
Just
Pretzel.
get the pretzels. Yeah.
You have different sponsorships that are available also that
Yes.
you're looking for silent auction items.
Yes. We like to have a variety of things on our silent auction table. We offer Disney tickets, Busch Garden tickets, Florida Aquarium. It goes on and on and on. Gift baskets that we like to put out, and these items are all donated to us, which helps us along because we don't have to put out any funds for it, but we're able to keep all the funds that we
September
make from it.
16th? Is that
17th.
17th.
Yep.
We have a few publishers that we work with. I wonder, would books be a good gift? Can we give you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would.
Okay, they're
love
brand
that.
new. We
Yeah.
can get them from the publishers.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would love that. Thank you.
It's not much. Probably some of your sponsors give huge things, but we got books.
Everything is huge to us because people care enough to
A book is
to support
$15
us.
maybe at the most.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they're good books sometimes.
I'm sure they are.
Except the one I started reading yesterday. I said to Robin, "Can you believe this?"
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
something else.
All right. So how do we play? It's $15 a person.
Yep.
And what do people normally do? Do they normally sign up as teams?
They normally sign up as teams. A team of 6 is $80. We give a little bit of a discount there, They can go online. You can go to habitatocala.org.
Okay.
Look for our bowling tab there and click that on, and you can register right on there. You can pay on there as well.
I can't believe you've been doing this 7 years already. Wow.
I know.
And this includes the shoes, shirts, and the games.
Yes,
So
that's
once
correct.
you
Yes,
pay
it
your
does.
fee, everything's covered.
Yes.
And do they get a T-shirt or something like that
Yes.
in return?
Yep.
If they register before August 31st,
Oh, okay.
because that's when the order has to go in. So we want their shirt size, so they get their appropriate size. And then if they register before the 15th, they're guaranteed the shirt.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Excellent.
Are we going to be there? Are we? Do
hope
you
so.
want to say? I have an idea.
Okay.
Maybe we can have like the books or something where we are, and then just have a fishbowl. Says any donation at all, you get a book.
That would be wonderful.
Something,
Nice.
right?
I
That'd be
think
very
that'll
nice.
work.
Yeah.
that's a
Because
good
otherwise, the raffle thing, nobody's going to raffle for a book. But somebody might put 50 cents in and they can take a book, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
that's a
Thank
better.
you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
That's
thinking as
okay.
you're
No.
talking.
We like that.
good,
Keep
yeah.
thinking.
And we want everybody else to think too, because helping each other helps all of us. All right, let's take a little break. We'll be right back in the studio. Two of our favorite ladies talking about Habitat for Humanity, Tori Ahrens and Joanne Black. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Wednesday, times of sun and clouds with a shower or thunderstorm around during the afternoon and evening hours, the high 90 to 94. And partly cloudy later Wednesday night, low 74 to 78. A mix of clouds and sun for Thursday with an afternoon thunderstorm in spots, but dry along the coast, the high 90 to 94. And for Friday, partly sunny with a thunderstorm or two around, especially in the afternoon, the high 88 to 92. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
We all know that sound means there's going to be some need for collision repair work, and soon. What you may not know is that it's your choice where to have that collision work done, not the other guy's insurance company. Because your vehicle is much more than just transportation. It's like a family member. So don't bring it to just any chain collision center. Bring it to Lyle's Collision Service. When it comes to getting your vehicle back to 100%, you can count on Lyle's Collision Service. They're not some fly-by-night chain company. They're a family-owned and run collision center with over 33 years of experience. Working with collision repairs and vehicle restoration, Lyle's Collision only uses quality parts and doesn't take shortcuts like some other companies. They take pride in getting the job done right and in a timely manner. They specialize in insurance claims and they strive to get your vehicle back to you as soon as possible. So the next time you hear this, remember, it's your choice. And the choice is clear. Lyle's Collision Service.
Veterans are the foundation upon which our freedom is built. Listen to The Source, WOCA, each Thursday at 9 a.m. to Veterans News with Hank Whittier from Vets Helping Vets. You'll hear tributes, information on veterans issues, and stories that will make you laugh, cry, and feel proud. Veterans News always focuses on the military, past and present, and on our first responders. Veterans News is brought to you each week by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, keeping you blooming since 1952.
Cookies, 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 cookies. We go cookie eating cookies.
When you want something special and fun for any occasion, get cookies. King Cookie in the Paddock Mall in Ocala will make a delicious, fun-filled delight just for you. So next time you're in the mall, stop by King Cookie or call 352-237-2557. KingCookieOcala.com. Customized cookies, cakes, and more. King Cookie.
Eating cookies. We're so happy eating cookies. Cookies!
If you or a loved one is suffering with knee, shoulder, neck, back pain, or tennis elbow and would like to learn how to get out of pain, go to Regenetic.com. Then listen in on the first and third Thursday at 10 a.m. to the people that give you the regenerative medical solutions to your pain. Regenetic. First and third Thursdays, 10 a.m. here on WOCA 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. The Source. Regenetic.com.
All right, 22 minutes after 9 o'clock, Tori Ahrens and Joanne Black are in the studio. They're from Habitat for Humanity of Marion County and just doing great work all year long, helping people get a home. Just to recap, you do not get a home given to you when you are the beneficiary of a home at Habitat. You are paying for your home. The only difference is there's no tax. There's no interest on the loan. You pay back the full amount, and you have to, of course, work a little bit, hammer some nails and things of that nature. So to raise money to do all that, you have some fundraisers, and one of them is the Bowl-A-Thon. What is the other one? They have Strawberry Festivals. That's a huge one.
That's
isn't it?
huge.
That's gigantic.
Yes.
So is it just those two fundraisers you do, or do you do more than that?
Those are our major ones. We've done a couple little
Small
ones
ones.
in between. Yeah.
Just mostly for awareness and, meeting people. It's very small.
Yeah.
So we want the listeners and us, we want to know how we can help you. And one of the ways is to either sponsor, and you get your name on a shirt, you get your name on different things, right?
Yes.
You get a lot of exposure.
Depending on the level of sponsorship that you do, you'll always have your name on a shirt. You'll always have a lane sponsorship as well. To have your logo on the shirt, the levels are a little bit higher. And I don't know, I believe they're fair.
And what is the deadline to get that in there?
August 31st.
Okay.
We'd like it a little earlier because we were in the midst of ordering the shirts at this time, but we need to put the artwork together. So the sooner the better.
Okay, all right. And Joanne, you have the Let's Make a Deal game you want to talk about?
When you go to Bowl-A-Thon, we have silent auctions, raffles, or chance to win, 50-50 split the pot. So we want to keep our bowlers and their guests engaged. So one of the games that we came up last year is Let's Make a Deal. And it's like the TV show. Tori will ask, do you have a box of nails? And whoever has a box of nails runs up to her booth, and the first one that gets there
Oh my gosh, a box of nails.
And they get a prize.
Who carries a box of nails with
Well,
them?
they'll start carrying because they know during this, and we prepare, and then that goes into our donation bin, and we can use them on the job site. So it's their way of giving back, but they can win a prize.
Really? So give us a heads up. I need a box of nails. What else do I need?
Maybe a measuring tape.
Everything associated with
maybe.
building.
Everything. It could be a paintbrush.
How about a 2x4? Can I bring
If
one?
you want to bring a 2x4, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, that's going to be fun. We should bring some stuff just so we can give them to the kids that are near us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
they
okay if we
loved
help
it.
them cheat? Is it okay if we help them
It's
cheat?
okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Last year, I think Tori just saw everybody running towards her, and she was just waiting. Her eyes
Came
were
from both ends like this, and it was like, whoosh, holy moly.
But everybody was having a good time
Oh my
when that's
gosh.
what we want.
That's an opportunity for fun right there.
Absolutely.
And we have some more games which we're going to reveal when it gets
Oh, I want
closer.
to be there. I want to help people cheat. That's going to be more fun than playing music, I think. Yeah, you find a little kid. Hey, here, this shovel. She's going to ask in a little bit. A shovel. Does anybody have a shovel?
See, that's good.
Little kid will go up. What kind of prize will he get?
It depends. It could be a gift card, a small gift card. It could be a T-shirt from somebody who donated from a company that donated T-shirts, baseball hats. Could be anything. Could be a habitat.
Could it be a
pen and
male
pad.
hedgehog? Could it be a male hedgehog?
It could.
Because I got one right here.
That.
Yeah. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
I just saw it today. Is there a story behind that?
Well, he's a male hedgehog. Pick him up. Can you reach him?
Do I
Yeah,
want it?
just pick him up. Do you know how you know he's a male hedgehog?
No.
Squeeze him. Squeeze him. Squeeze him.
Oh, I'm afraid of this one.
Just squeeze him. Squeeze him near the microphone. See?
I won't go there.
You want to squeeze it, Joanne?
Okay.
See? He's not the mutter. He's the fodder. See?
He's a fodder.
Yeah.
Nice and soft. So cute.
All right. So $15, you get the bowl. It's a fun event. Everybody, please put it on your calendar. You will be helping out one of the best organizations in Marion County. It's Sunday, September 17th. And what time do we need to be? Oh, this is at the bowling alley at AMF, Galaxy East Lanes. We're not that close to the end.
No.
Good. I don't have to rush too much. 3225 Southeast Camp Road, if you don't know. And if you want to know more about Habitat, we'll repeat this at the end again, but sometimes I wait till it's too late, then we can't get it all in.
Let's go. Let's go.
So what do you do? What's a good phone number?
Phone number is 352-351-4663. And for those of you who don't know what 4663 is, if you look on your phone, it spells home, H-O-M-E.
Oh,
really?
nice.
Yes.
How cool is
Yeah.
that? And you also have gentlemen there that are members of the Golden Hammers.
Yes.
And
Yes.
they donate their time and they make sure everything's okay on the
yeah.
job sites.
Yep, a lot of them have been with us for 10, 15 years.
Really?
And they come out every Tuesday and Thursday, and when we have special events, they're right there for us all the time.
They're going to
do
bowl.
know?
That people get to meet them at the bowling alley. They're going to bowl. They have their
Oh,
own
wonderful.
team.
Nice.
And they always help at the Strawberry Festival. They are wonderful.
Do you have a goal, a dollar amount goal?
We
like-
do.
What is it?
We
We'd
do.
like to raise $20,000.
20,000.
Yes.
And
Nice.
Is that higher than last year?
Yes.
Okay, so $20,000, that's the goal. I think it's good for us all to know what your goal is, because then we can help you out with that goal.
Absolutely.
And another wonderful thing about Habitat is that when you're on those job sites, you don't know what the income bracket is on the people. You don't know where they go to church or anything. They're all there for one purpose. That's to help everybody else. And we love it when the community comes together.
That's
We have
correct.
a wonderful community. People are always reaching out to us. We have groups from different businesses that come out. I think Walmart's coming out this weekend.
Walmart will be out there Saturday.
Yeah, Walmart's coming out Saturday. Publix comes out frequently. It's endless. FedEx comes out.
We had
It's-
Next Step Fitness was out there. Anytime we can get a group, we
Wow.
love it.
Yeah.
So let's help Habitat raise $20,000. Go to the Bowl-A-Thon, form a team, sponsor everything you can sponsor, and they will reach their goal. Now, what do you do? What is your choice of things to do to celebrate a milestone, like reaching a goal? What do you do? You smoke a cigar? What do you do? what do you do?
She jumps, clicks her heels. She's
That's it.
excited.
That's
She
You
has-
can click your heels?
Yes. She's
Yeah, it
she
gets
puts her hand.
You
on
can
here.
do that?
No.
In the air.
That Dick Van Dyke thing? You can do
No,
that?
I can't. I'm a little too old for that.
So what do you do? Do you just relax? You go to the beach? That's what
No.
you do.
No, I think it just warms our heart because we're that much closer.
Yeah.
Oh, you
to-
have to have something you do.
And
It doesn't hurt anything. It's-
that's just wonderful, when you have that feeling. And, after the Bowl-A-Thon and when we get the tally and she says, this is how much we made, you just see.
Throw it up in the air and just
Oh
shout.
my gosh! You know
It's like
what?
rain on
Oh,
me.
can I give you an idea?
Sure.
You know those things that they put up at concerts? They put this like a sheet or something, and when they reach the finale, the climax, they pull a string and all this confetti falls on everybody.
Oh,
you know,
there
like
you
the
go.
golden buzzer on one of those award shows.
Got Talent.
Oh my
America's Got
gosh!
Talent, yeah.
You should have a golden buzzer moment, like when you announce. Everybody, listen. This is how much we raised, and then just say the number, whatever it is.
We can do
Boom!
that.
The
We can do
maintenance
that.
men will love you.
Yeah. We are our maintenance.
Oh, you clean
We
up
are
after
our
yourself?
maintenance. We're the janitors, we're the maintenance, we're the cleanup crew, we're the
Oh,
fixer-uppers, you
good,
know.
I think they're talking about doing it at the bowling alley. That would even be better. So we can tell everybody, because as the whole day goes on, we can show how we have progressed during
Yeah.
our fundraising.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Nice.
That's a fun idea. Yeah.
We'll probably
That'd
do
be
that
great.
this year.
All right. Tori Ahrens, you are amazing. Joanne Black, you are amazing. Ladies, thank you
Thank
for
you for having us.
Thank you
We
for the
appreciate it.
acknowledgement of how we've helped in our little tiny way compared to you. We're nothing. Thank you for what you do, and we will continue to promote this. Everybody, if you're watching the video after the fact, please share it. Please share it. You got till August 31st to sponsor, and then on September 17th is the date of the Bowl-A-Thon. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, we will take a break. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious